What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to All Lucky Sevens Gaming. You've got Tim the Enchanter here. As always, I'm glad to see you back on this wonderful Cities Skylines series. I'm having a great time playing the game, great time building it with you guys. Keep the suggestions flowing. It's just awesome. For now, let's get into episode 3 of our viewer-controlled playthrough and see what we can do. Alrighty, guys, so right after I did the intro that you just saw, my recording stopped and I built for about 20 minutes off cam, as it turns out. We made it to Big Town, so grats, I guess. Here we are, Big Town, 7,000 population. Let's just review what I did off cam real quick. So we made the Maple Forestry area, and it's cruising right along. Turns out the trees, you have trees here that are building on their own, so you don't need to actually build these in a forested area. So that's fine. Didn't really build out a lot yet on that. I did expand our block sizes a bit here. Got some new industry zones here. We saved a rock. And then we started building out here to connect some power. And then we built out this block quite a bit. We also placed some city services to make sure that everybody has everything they need to be happy and healthy in our city. And that's about it right now. We ran out of garbage. We're gonna have a death wave because of that, but we got some extra garbage processing here, and that'll be fine. So we'll just turn that off to stop paying taxes on it. And then once we get our incinerators, we'll take care of it there. So that's kind of everything I did off cam. Hopefully that doesn't cause you guys too much grief. My apologies. I'm not sure why OBS decided to stop, but here we are. That road is unnecessary. So I'm thinking, I can't upgrade this to a collector now because I put these here. The infrastructure upgrades I was talking about, so that's on me. Well, that's alright. So I have connected up all of the power to the use of buildings and such, so there's no reason for all of these power lines anymore. Power's all connected up independently via infrastructure. Excuse me, except for this cemetery, which is important. So we'll run a power line across the road, just so that way our loved ones can have electricity in their death, I guess. But yeah, Maple Forestry area. It's cranking out some stuff. Doesn't have enough workers yet to level up, but we are getting some products out. And yeah, a nice little small industry section there to hold down that part of the city. Let's speed it up and see what we can do. Alright, our demand isn't exactly coming up a bunch. We can put in some more residential and see if that forces everybody to go, but I think what's happening here is the city is just not desirable because of all the dirt roads. So let's go ahead and do that. We got plenty of money in the coffers. Let's upgrade to paved roads. Joining the modern age. Let's do it. So I don't normally see sound problems next to regular commercial, but it might be the proximity to two collectors and the commercial area that makes the sound problem so prevalent for that residence. We'll keep an eye on it. No need to super engineer it until there's an actual problem. I love how the game freaks out when there's cars parked on the road. You upgrade, it's like, I don't know what to do with these. Just move them. Okay, I think that's all of our dirt roads upgraded. There is some pathing that has to get fixed. But we'll figure that out later. And I guess just do that. Like that. There we go. And probably could connect up to here, but for now it's looking pretty good. Don't need to worry about dirt roads over here for yet. It's fine. Let's build a zone with some high density uses. I think that'd be fun. Or we could convert some stuff into high density uses. That might be nice too. Might be the time to adjust this area right here. That might be just what we do. Oh, that might be nice. Yeah, I think that might be the call. We'll dezone a lot of this right here, put in a roundabout so it connects up, turn this into an arterial, and connect up our collectors going that way. That might be the call. Even though, well, this does count as an arterial, but I don't know. Well, we can fix it later. It's no big deal. Not really a problem. So we will do that though. I think, yeah, I want to convert this. This would have to be office space though, because these will not want to be next to high density stuff. But we can do a high-rise band in the city to make it not quite so huge. I think that might be the call. So let's do city planning, and we'll do. Oh, I don't have high-rise band. I gotta reach 9,500 first. Oh no, I'd rather not build high density stuff until we have that set in. So let's not worry about that right now yet. Then let's put in our districts for these sections that I missed last episode. There, no problem. And let's give one more connection to this collector on this arterial. And that will be nice. It might actually be worth putting it up to this section here and connecting it up there. So I know it's a pretty logical place to put it as far as city planning goes. Not that I'm an expert, but I have been living in cities my entire life, so you could say I'm kind of an expert at living in the city. But let's expand out. I really like the idea of connecting this highway to give another connection that way. I think I will. I really like that idea. And we're also going to do something just a tiny bit scummy too. And love me or hate me, gotta put in our toll booth. There we go, a toll booth like that. And we'll get some money. Looks a little funky. Do a little bit of move it. That's not great. Oh, nope, still not great. Okay, leave it alone. And we'll just max it out. And it might hurt tourism a little bit. And we do need to get water and power. We'll do something like that. And, oh, it doesn't actually need water? It just needs power? Okay, well, perfect. Yeah, I think that'll do. Connect up our highways and get the game on paused. Not great, but that wasn't great either. That's pretty good. Maybe I can square this up with move it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty nice. I kind of move it kind of broke that highway. Oh no, I did not break it with move it. It just needs to be upgraded to be the correct direction. Okay, perfect. That one's good. Okay, this one up. This one's going to be significantly easier. Moving right along now. I do like that idea where we have two connections to the city now. That makes me a lot happier, a lot more confident that things are going to work out okay. So let's just connect up this road. Wonderful. And we're cruising. I think that'll be good. I can't do much about people coming into the city through this route here, and that toll route might actually break some stuff. We'll see. Does need water. I knew it needed water. Let's pretend like this is going to be a road in the future. We can deliver water that way. There we go. It is slowing down traffic, of course, because you got to stop and pay the toll. We'll eventually get the automated tolls unlock. But right now, we do not have such a luxury. Right. What we can consider now is our garbage collection status. I will put one of these in, and we're going to turn one of these off. And then I do want to be smart about this. And we can do, it doesn't matter if there's pollution over here, but we'll still put this over here to give these guys their own garbage collection. And it does provide some power, if I recall. Power output 12 megawatts. Yes, so it does provide some power to the city. And that's just perfect. Alright, let's put in a garbage processing plant over here as well. This is, after all, an industrial area. And that might just be what we do with that as industrial. Or maybe not, I don't know. But for now, we have this really nice interconnected city. So we're getting some abandonment issues because we need to fill out our residential spots. Again, I don't want to put in a high-rise band, but it might be good to just put in some high density just to get it going. Whatever. We'll move on from that, and we'll expand out this way. Keeping in mind we might want to upgrade this road in the future, so I will stick out this way, right here. And we'll go out, what, 18, that's 800 for the two, 1600. Alright, nice expanded grid. Oh, we want to pause. And honestly, I might actually convert all this to office space now that we have an industrial zone over here, and that might be better. And I think we'll do that right now. The office space will be a nice buffer between the new residential district. Yeah, we'll just dezone this for sure. Don't want that, don't want that. And put in some offices. We don't want that there. Put in some offices right here. After we put in some paths that we never put in. Alright, now we can put in some offices right here. And everybody's going to be nice and happy. I kind of want to put in some offices right here too. Actually, no, that maybe. Yeah, do some office space. No, I was going to upgrade this to office space. That's right. All right, all that's going to be offices. Oh, you know, we have an opportunity to put in a nice collector here. Yep, that's what we're doing. I don't know if it's the right thing to do, but it's what we're doing. Our police station's gonna have to move. Sorry, officers. Since we just went through and destroyed just so much stuff, we're gonna do one more thing. I was avoiding the high-rise ban, but I just can't help myself. We're gonna put in some office uses here and start converting this side of the street to a little bit more high-density type of land use. And I think the overall impact to the city will be positive. So we'll put high density commercial here. And we'll probably upgrade this eventually too. And then we'll of course put in some office space right here, which I didn't need to delete this, but I did. Whoopsie. If I don't want that here anymore. And we'll be real gentle with the high density residential over here. We'll fill it in slowly. That way we have less of an impact to overall city production. Just like that. Nothing crazy, just enough. That'll get our demands going in the right direction. Let's make sure that our new neighborhood has water. Because it definitely does not. I think the right block would have been this one. A little more efficient use of our... Yeah. A little better use. Alright, getting more demand for residential now. Everything's looking real nice. And we might leave this as like a historic district here, so that way we just leave like original city center for cities, for the residential stuff, and then just take this section here and turn this into a main thoroughfare. We'll see. And I just realized that I didn't upgrade the entirety of the road to what was requested, so let's fix that real quick. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Nice. A bit of a jump there. Ooh. Our industry has leveled up. Wonderful. So now we have some small tree sapling field. Tree sapling field produce raw forest products. Extractor need to be placed in the forest area. Do we have an extractor? Sawmill. Biomass pellet plant. Sawdust storage. And just small storage. And then fence, of course, but whatever. I think it might be time to put in some more. And realistically, we could fill out this area with some residential to help feed the demand for workers over here, or not. I'm not really sure that it will matter just a huge ton or not, but it is an option, I suppose. And we don't have to worry about connecting this area to the highway. It has plenty of access with its pre-built stuff. So let's see, who's complaining about noise? Citizens are sick from pollution. I built them too close to the pollution before it cleared out. Okay, that was an oversight. That will clear out over time, but for now, let's put in a health clinic right here. Because honestly, we need it. Oh, we got one right there. It's so big. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's put in some parks. People love parks. They won't worry about if they're dying. They got parks. I like the idea of putting in a botanical garden somewhere, but I never know where to put it. Dog park. That'd be nice. Serve quite a bit of distance. And another one over here so that they can have like crosstown dog park offs, you know? Alright. Looking nice. Alright, so now let's start looking at building out our district here. So eventually this arterial will be free of connections like this. Because this is an arterial and I kind of want to upgrade it and move on to the proper method for how that's supposed to be used. And truth be told, I should have a collector going this way as well, which might be something I do as well. We'll have to figure that out. But for now, it's alright. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's get... I like it when it looks filled in. Let's fill in this section over here. I think we'll call the episode there. Yep, I think that'll do just fine. I missed a road. There we go. And let's fill in our residential uses and our commercial uses. Commercial on the collector. And low density residential everywhere else. And let's see about parks as well. They are starving for parks. Oh my goodness. How dare I? Let's do not another dog park. Let's do a small park. And oops, that wasn't fast enough. Oh, I can do it right here. Oh, yes, got it. And another small park. And we can totally put a park on a collector. It won't cause too much backup, I don't think. But we do need to think about water. Alright. That's filling in nicely. We definitely fill in this a bit more too. And we might start thinking about doing a public works campus someplace just to ensure that all of the pollution stays away from our citizens. But for now, we are doing alright. And that might be the perfect spot for this since it's already just gross over here, and just leave it like that. I bet we can get to our population milestone pretty quick if I slot some of this in, so let's see what we can do. Hit that. And let's reserve this space for the future, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be a collector. And I put the wrong type of use in. So, there we go. Let's see what happens. No build house there. Alright, we need some other uses. Let's... Yeah, oops. I think this would have been better to have a couple of squares of office as well, just to buffer the noise. Let's yeah, let's do that. Sorry guys. Let's do that. High density commercial, like that. And then high density residential. That will be a nice noise buffer for them. Alright, the offices are filling in nice. I like it. And, you know, we can put a little bit of office space over here just to give... Actually, I don't know if offices over here would make any sense, so maybe not. What's the noise pollution like over here? Substantial for these sections. So it might be just best to put in some standard industrial. Or make some jobs. How many jobs does this have over here? So it has 294 to 296 workers, so I could definitely put in some more tree plots to give people somewhere to work. And that would help even some of that out. Now, oh man. Didn't add a ton of workers, did it? Definitely went over our milestone for the next section, but how many workers? 15 of 20. So, man, I guess it is time to just slot in a nice big section. Let's go ahead and do what I was thinking about doing and upgrade this to an arterial, or at least a collector. There's an arterial there. I kind of like the idea of this being an arterial. Let's do it. Sorry, folks. It's just bugging me. I'm not going to be happy until I do it. My apologies to all of you and your homes. You'll be okay. We did make it to 10,000 though. Man. So we hit our milestone for the episode. I can quit happy. So 10,000 citizens. Happy and healthy, greatest citizens in the history of forever. This is actually a useless road right now. They're not building out on it, so we'll leave that alone. But now, we need to think about the future of this road. Again, I am trying to follow the rules of roadway hierarchy as best as I can, but it just ends up making my city look really weird because I'm not thinking about it beforehand, and I really should be, and that's just on me. So I think it might be best to just do the collector right here, and I think that'll work out well. Put that there and connect these local roads up. Again, these nice little square blocks are good for landscaping, city services, and whatever else we might need, and it keeps the sound away from the residential uses, and we can definitely slot in some offices now to make that demand go down. We'll put our offices adjacent to the park and the residential zones to avoid any sound complaint issues. And our high density commercial next to the collector. Look at our city, it's coming along. I like it. There is some commercial demand, and it'll be alright to put on this collector, so put it there and there. And we'll reserve some right of way here just in case. And finish this off with a little bit of low density residential, like that. And I like this little square right there. I think we'll do a little landscaping right there, and that'll look nice. Let's see what we can find for rocks. A nice rock. Excuse me. A nice rock. Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, I saw it. There it is. Oh, perfect. There, like a little, kind of a little centerpiece of the area. Come to Boulder Heights or something. And that was a mistake building on this arterial, so too bad, so sad for y'all. You're about to lose your business. That's what you get for complaining. Alright, we're up to 11,000. We don't have water because we're the best mayor in the world. And I think that will do it for today's episode. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you guys are enjoying the episode, please make sure to leave a like and a comment, especially if you want to be part of the building of the city so your opinion will be heard. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things you do with the video. Keep boosting me up in the algorithm. I really want to make this this channel explode as much as possible, so if you're liking the content, please interact with the video, make that possible for me. Until the next one, guys, see you later.